Hi everyone, welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. Welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. My name is Gina Pike. I'm so happy that you're here. Today I was going to do another WAYK update. What are you knitting? But I kind of had a little bit of a setback. I was working on this beautiful shawl that I wanted to showcase today, but sometimes things in life happen and you have to go back and kind of punt. As I was working on this shawl, I'm not going to show you all the details of it, but I am going to show you this. This is all I have left to finish it, and I ran out of yarn. This is all the yarn that I have left. So I have more yarn coming, but I can't show you this finished project yet because it's not finished. So there you go. Let's do something else. So today I think we're going to talk a little bit about some yarn acquisitions that I've recently been able to buy. I'm also going to talk about one WIP that you guys have been seeing for a few months now. Let me go into the WIP first and then we'll talk about the yarn. The last time I showed you this, I showed you Clue 10. And I believe that was this is the Ultimate Advent Stash Buster Shawl, patterned by Debbie Bowanko, or Deborah Bowanko in Ravelry. And this is a scrap busting or mini Advent skein busting shawl. This is where I am. You can see this thing is starting to get really big. Each one of these colors is a different clue. And, you know, we started... You can go watch my other videos if you want more detail, but this was the Turkish stitch, and then we did the sand stitch here, and then we did the open honeycomb stitch, and each one of these dividers is done with a gray yarn. I'm keeping that consistent. And then we did the what stitch is this? The double seed stitch. And then now we are to the Clue 11, and that is this stitch here, and this is called the B stitch. It looks a little bit like some honeycombs. And it's just really beautiful, turned out really good. It does have a special stitch that you have to do to make this design, and it's called the Knit in the One Below stitch. I have a short video clip I'll put in here while I'm talking about it, but basically you have to... when you're going to knit that next stitch, you go into the stitch that is below the stitch on your needle, knit through it, then let that fall off the needle, and then stitch that was on the needle will be caught by the stitch you just created in the stitch below. And it creates this lovely design. And then I also we just got the next clue last night, and I went ahead and just knitted the divider clue. So I'm caught up through Clue 12, Clues 11, and Clue 12, and that's what it's looking like. I'm loving all the colors. This color was the same color I used to start with. I just happen to have enough of it to use again, and that's what it's looking like. If you are knitting this and want to share your project update with us, send me a picture of it. I would love to share your video. Your picture of your shawl here. We would all love to see it and enjoy seeing what you're creating with this same pattern that I'm working on. Alright, now we're going to move on to the portion of my video where I'm going to share a couple of yarns that I've recently acquired. The first yarn is from I watched a video that Lisa, Lady Bird Loves, did with one of her crafters video. This lady is called the CATT Lady, C-A-T-T, and she's a yarn dyer. And I bought some of her crazy sock set yarn. This is an 80% superwash wool, BFL, and 20% nylon sock yarn. I bought this set. I wanted to, you get a mini skein, and then you get the yarn that you use for your socks, and with the mini skein you can use it to make your heel and your toe a different color. This is her Let's Get Crazy sock set. I love these colors. Look at that. So pretty. And she also gives you an adorable little stitch marker with the purchase, a little cat, since it's the Cat Lady. So cute. And then also in her package, she had this adorable little kitty cat sticky note with the thank you. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. So again, this is the Cat Lady. I'll put all the information to her website and her YouTube channel below. I'm excited about making some socks from these. The other yarn acquisition I had recently is from Turtle Pearl. It's an Etsy store. They are from, they are in Canada, and they are selling a lot of sock sets as well, where you have self-striping yarn and some mini skeins where you can knit the toe and heel a different color. I bought this striped turtle set. This is called Tickled Pink, and this is kind of how it works up. And I love the fact that she has these already divvied out, so you have the yarn for each one of your socks. You're not like wondering and having to weigh, am I getting to the middle of my sock? This is for one sock, this is for the other sock. When I first opened this, I was like, oh, they sent me the wrong thing. I didn't order mini skeins, but I understand what they're doing now. So the next color I got was this gorgeous, look at this color. This is called the A Stroll Down Duckworth Street. And this is how the colorway will work up on that. And with this set, you get a red that you can use for the toes. So this is what that all looks like. Isn't that beautiful? The next yarn I was able to buy was What Does It Mean? And this is a rainbow colored yarn. It's mostly gray, but it does have rainbow stripes in it. It's called What Does It Mean? This is how the colorway is going to knit up. It's beautiful. These are all 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 4-ply yarn. You get 450 yards for 100 grams. And it's machine wash in cold water, hang or lay flat to dry. Or you can hand wash it, but so I love the fact that you can machine wash these. And with this yarn came this colorway for the toe. I think I got that right, or maybe it was the red one. Oh, I think I did this wrong. I did. Oh man, okay. This goes with this yarn because you can see the color in there. So the turquoise goes with the A Stroll Down Duckworth Street, and then the red goes with this. What Does It Mean? The rainbow. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Beautiful yarn. And I've got one more set. This is the again striped turtle toes. And this is City Girl. It's pinks and browns. And then this is the color of the toe accent. And this is how it knits up in its stripes. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, I'm excited about making these into socks. I may end up giving at least one of these away in a giveaway. I haven't decided yet. If you guys would be interested in something like that, let me know in the comments below. Let me know also in the comments below, what is your favorite type of yarn to use to make socks? Do you have a go-to that you like to use? I'm kind of more right now interested in the self-striping yarns because I've been doing simple designs, but I eventually want to get into the more pattern socks that have the lace and cables on the front, and I think then I'll probably need to do a solid, more tonal yarn. So just let me know if you have any favorite sock yarns that you like to use. Thanks so much for letting me. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about today is, you guys know on What Are Your Knitting series, I ask you guys to send me pictures of the projects that you guys are working on. And Elise Armstrong, who's a new member to our family, has sent me a picture. She said, I'm sending you a picture of my WIP. It is from Harry Potter Knitting Magic Book from Tanya Gray. The yarn is a Rama Strike a Garn 3-ply in color 111. She says it's supposed to be a cow, but it will be a scarf for my son. And I say it is gorgeous, Elise. I love the cabling on it. Those are beautiful cables, and I love the color. I think your son is going to be one well-dressed young man, and he's very lucky to have you to make such beautiful hand-knit items for him to wear. Forgetting to add stuff. As you can see, the lighting is starting to go. I'm losing my mind because I keep forgetting things I need to say about this video. So I have all these clips I'm putting together. Please forgive me because I know the angles are changing. It's probably confusing. One thing I forgot to mention is that another YouTube family member we have here, Kristy Turley, Kristy just won one of the prizes in the giveaway that we just had, celebrating 700 to 800 subscribers. Congratulations again, Kristy. But Kristy shared with me a project that she has started. She is knitting her first pair of socks. I'm so happy for her, and I want to show you the picture she sent me. And aren't these just stunning? She's making them 2 colors, which is my favorite thing to do out of all the things to do socks, how to do socks. And these are looking so good, Kristy. We are so proud of you, and I just wanted to share that along with Elise's project as well. And I really do appreciate you guys sharing your projects with me. Please, if you want to share more projects with me, send me in an email, knitbymoonbeams@gmail.com. I love to share your projects. If you're working on something I'm working on, I really love to share it. That way you guys can see what I'm making versus what somebody else will make in a different color. Just putting something together a little bit differently. Projects will look completely different in a completely different color or order of colors. So I love sharing that. But I also love sharing other projects that I'm not working on because you guys are my family. I'm always ask you, what are you knitting? And I love it when you share it with me. So I do want to share it here with you. And if you guys feel comfortable sharing your knitting with all of us, please send me those pictures, send me those projects. I will put them in our videos here, okay? So if you guys, again, thank you for sharing that with us. We're happy to, I love sharing projects here, and I love seeing your guys' y'all's projects. That's a better way to word it, y'all's projects. And I love seeing those. I love it when you share with me and allow me to share with you all. Because I know that's one thing I don't like about YouTube is that you can't put a picture down below. I'm making this. This is a picture of it. It has to be a different type of a medium, whether it's an email, an Instagram, a Facebook post, or something. It's just not readily there in YouTube where we all are. So, but that's for another day, a different gripe. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me share one of my WIPs and some yarn I've recently acquired. I really highly recommend you guys go check out those stores if you're interested in some self-striking sock yarn and or some hand-dyed sock yarn. They're both gorgeous. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. And if you're new here and you like this kind of content about crochet, knitting, tutorials, yarns, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a member here in our family. Again, thank you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys next time.